All right, I'm back for another adventure. It's another day, another adventure. So all right, so now I'm going to take you up into the North Shore on some of these side roads that go up there. Again, I've been on a couple up over here, but not many, again, because the roads are really narrow and you can't go out there, so we have to go out over here. Let's go this way, I guess, because the stop sign is nice and faded. It used to be red at one time, but not no more. We'll take this street over here since I've never been on this street going up into the hills of Chattanooga or mountains back there. I suspected all your main restaurants and stuff are all going to be here on Cherokee and then a Fraser Market and then a couple other streets, but everything else back is mainly residential. That's why I say the South Shore of Chattanooga is like where everything else is at. But even like Walmart and stuff, that's all like further out too. Like the closest Walmart to this area would be the Signal Mountain Walmart, which is probably about a good 3 to 4 miles down the road from here. So and again, it's in Signal Mountain, so at the bottom of Signal Mountain, I should say. So let's see what's back here. Oh, I see there's a Publix here. I didn't know that Publix was here, so I guess so maybe I misspoke. Be Caffeinated. That's a restaurant over to the left of me. Back there, I did not know. I've heard about that restaurant, but I did not know about that restaurant. So we do have a Publix here. I didn't want to go up this street right here because this street, look at how hard that street, like, it goes way up there. So, and we'll come back and look at this other stuff. I think that's kind of interesting. All right, let's go up the street here. Man, straight up. Wow. But look at the houses. Let's just hope no other cars are coming. Holy cow. That is a hell of a climb. Wow. There's a lot of brake stores around here too, so like a lot of brake shops, I should say. As you can see, the reason why. But yeah, some of these houses right here have some really cool views. So this is the first time being up here, so I'm new to this area too, so I guess we'll get to see it together. There's some really nice houses over here. They're still building some right there too, I see off to the left. Can only imagine what the prices of those houses are. Consider the North Shore, any houses over here are gonna run you a lot. I believe they were talking I can't remember the price, but it was like it was out there. By, you know, I mean, look at the view. I mean, I would suspect it to be out there. So look at the houses even further up over there. They're on another hill. Wow. Just looking down at your neighbors in their backyard. No privacy for the people that live below. Here's your fire station up here on the North Shore over here. Got some really unique houses over here for sure. Kind of cool. I feel like it's the Joneses, like, or the Smiths or whatever. Like, we're trying to make our house bigger than the next person. So there's not an outlet up here, but we can always turn around. So let's see what's up here. And as you can see, some of the roads are very narrow when you're going up, or even driving down it. That's why I don't really go over here much, just because of that. So, oh, they got a charging station there for the vehicle. That's kind of cool. And this is a dead end. Oh, the house got a yellow door on it. That's kind of cool. So we'll turn around in here and go back the other way now. It's kind of funny that in order to get out of there, you got to climb up the hill to go down other hills. Like, that's because that's the only way in and out. It's so interesting. You definitely don't want a car that has failed brakes being up here, or on any mountain for that matter. But like, especially living in the North Shore. Like, that's kind of crazy. Oh, they got a pink house up there to the right. All right, let's go to the left. So I noticed there's a lot of speed humps, or, well, we'd call them speed bumps, but down here they call them speed humps. And I guess that's to keep the traffic calm so you're not speeding through here. But ideally, I wouldn't want to speed through here anyway. I mean, this is... which way are we going to go? Let's go this way. I would imagine the majority of these houses over here are probably 400,000 plus, if not higher. Again, I make it an assumption because we're in the North Shore, and I know the North Shore is one of the most expensive parts in Chattanooga, other than Ooltewah. Ooltewah, or on top of the mountain, Signal Mountain, if you got a good view or something like that. Again, the North Shore of Chattanooga is very expensive, so it's just so interesting because the more I look, there's more mountains and more houses on it, and now it's all in the North Shore, so it's kind of interesting. Tremont Street, that's the street I was going to go down to begin with, and I still will. But let's go back this way first. Some of these houses are just so beautiful. And I imagine that some of these houses are like 100 plus years old. Some of the older ones. Is this a Hicks? I bet this is a Hicks and Pike. What road is this right here? Ha! That I did not know that. So we literally went from the North Shore to the Hicks and Pike. That is kind of cool. I guess I didn't know that. I did not know those two roads crossed there. Huh. Now we know that this road will actually run right into Coolidge Park. I did not know that. That is kind of cool. Got some raised garden beds there. That's kind of cool. It's like 50 degrees outside too today, so oh, I see some people's a little bit of green grass, not all brown like other people's. So weird. I think that's the first yard I've seen right now that the grass is actually looking not like everybody else's, where it's all dead or dirt. Man, some of these houses are just gorgeous. I mean, there's roads going every which direction they could find. If they could put a road in it, they have one in it. That's so interesting. Now there's a restaurant over here. Once it's off to the left. Once we get around the corner. All right, this restaurant here, it's called Aretha Frankenstein's, and like the food is supposed to be phenomenal.